Yo, what is going on YouTube? So lately I have been chasing that Yungeen ace placement. So today we are going to make a quick beat for him and let's hope that it gets placed. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so here is the loop that I found. Shout out to MST and Dallin Hyde for this beautiful loop. Let me play it to you first so that you can hear what we are working with. So beautiful, man. Wavy. Alright, let's start drumming this loop up. So the BPM is 152, so let's get straight into that and hit stretch over here so that the loop stays on time no matter how much I tweak the BPM. We could be in 341 BPM and it would still be on time, and that's because of the stretch over here. But let's start hearing some ideas. So instantly over here I heard some kind of like chimes. So let's go into the Ultimate Pain Multi-Kit version 1. I know there is exactly what I'm looking for over here. So Misk, yeah, this one, bro, so beautiful. Let me just turn it up a notch. In the background, nice and smooth. Let's also add my master preset just so we can start working on the drums and they will instantly hit hard. Kinda just like helps my inspiration whenever I'm making these beats. But yeah, first off, let's start off with a snare. This one sounds good. Let's just make a very basic snare pattern. Let's add it like right here. And yeah, as you can see, sometimes when you're working with loops, it has kind of like this empty space on the beginning. So let's just delete this and boom. Perfect for Yungeen ace. Now let's continue with a hi-hat. Something like this. Let's make a basic pattern as well. So I'm going like something like... Let's just figure it out as we go. I'm already hearing the 808s coming in, man. Let's add them right away. So what I'm gonna do is I will turn the boost up to like 5% so that the 808 will knock as hard as possible. And yeah, let's just move straight into the 808. So we are in A minor, so let's first try A. Doesn't sound right. Get the 808s in key. When I'm about to drop these down 2 octaves, you're gonna hear that it's gonna smack. And whenever you are not sure about whether or not your 808 is in key, when you're working with a loop, one way that I love to fix that problem is try to find the bass stem, which is over here. And that's going to give you the root notes of the chords, and placing your 808 on those root notes will instantly put them on key. So what I'm going to do is I will open up Wave Candy, go over here on the spectrum, turn the scale up and turn the max resolution to 8192 bands. And just open up this meter like this and play. Yeah, so you can instantly see the waveforms, and you can see on the bottom right corner, you can see the notes. So F, then we have a G, then we have A, G, B, A, G, B. Then let's continue. And the next note is a F and a, I think, F sharp. So let's put those notes in over here to the 808. And as you can see, I did them wrong. And that's a safe way, or a kind of like safe proof way of making sure that your 808 is going to be in key. Because whenever you're sending these beats out, if your 808 isn't in key, bro, it's like almost guaranteed that nobody's gonna use it. Alright, let's listen to it an octave up so that we can hear if it's actually in key. Alright, so our 808 is in key right now, so let's pitch it down to the 5th octave. This beat is going to smack, bro. Let's add a counter snare. So I'm thinking something like this. Let's try this one first. We can change it if it's not good. This beat is going to be so hard. Now let's work around with the stems so that we can play around with not having the vocals and having the vocals. And yeah, that's just going to leave so much more space for the artist if the vocals are taken out during the drum part. Now let's add a couple of percussions and I think we're going to be done with the drums. I don't want to overdo it, especially on these Yungeen Aye type of beats, because if you listen to Yungeen Aye's music, he likes to sing a lot and it's just going to help him if there's not too much going on in the beat. Of course I want to make it like sound full and beautiful and stuff like that, but let's not overdo everything. Alright, I think the drums are ready, so all we have to do now is just arrange the beat, and I'm thinking of maybe adding a kick instead of the hard-hitting 808, but we'll figure it out once I get done arranging the beat. Beautiful, man. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to add a kick as well, so I would just add the basic rack kick. It's going to work well with the Spins 808. We just have to, of course, level everything properly. But yeah, let's make a basic kick pattern. Beautiful beat, man. Now let's level everything. So as you can see, I have already done some of that stuff as we have gone throughout the beat, but let's talk about some of the levels that I aim for when I'm making these beats. So I like the most prominent effects of the beat be first off the kick, 808, and the clap or a snare. So the snare I like to play somewhere around -3 to -6 dBs, and that's because that's a great place for it to be audible but not too audible. So let's try to find a nice space for it. Sounds good. Now let's move on to the hi-hat. I like the hi-hat to be somewhere around -9 and -12 decibels, so let's aim for somewhere around there. Right here sounds good. Let's also add some reverb just to make it a bit more interesting, like 15%. And something I've been doing recently, especially on these Yungeen type of beats, is that I have added a phaser on the hi-hat, and that's crazy, but I added so little that the effect is like, you don't know that it exists, but it sounds better. So listen to this. Yeah, to me this sounds better. Yeah, so right now I think we have a pretty good mix. First off, the 808 is hitting hard, but it's not clashing with the kick, and the kick also cuts through the mix perfectly. So all that we have to do right now is honestly just arrangement. First off, we have this intro section right here where, you know, Yungeen can just like come in and sing or talk and some stuff like that. And over here we have a part where he can sing and rap and stuff like that. So first off, we are going to have the 808 playing around here. Then after 16 bars, I'm going to take it out and I will bring the sub bass in. And I do that just to add some like transitioning effects on the beat, and it will just sound a bit more complete and better. And yeah, I will bring the 808 back in over here, but I will maybe take the open hi-hat out. Did we add an open hi-hat? I have not added an open hi-hat, so let's do that right now. Damn, man. This beat is so beautiful. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear this on our new Yungeen album. This beat is so good. What I'm going to do now is I will add a bridge section over here. So basically just copy and pasting, bringing the sub bass back in. And what I'm also going to do is I will add a tiny bit of like bounce and texture with some percussion. So I will go into the Ultimate Paint Multikit version 3, go into the percussions, and let's try to find like some. Yeah, this one is good. And what I'm going to do is I will add a tiny bit of reverb and some delay, just a very tiny amount. As you can hear, it's already pretty audible. I will also add a phaser to this one as well. this beat, man. Beautiful. Alright, so honestly, all that we have left right now is to make an outro. So I would just copy these over and the first part of the drums coming in, and I would just make a fade out loop like this. Boom, 80%, turn it down, and let's listen to the outro. Beautiful. Alright, let's add some final touches. I think the kick is hitting a bit too hard, so I will turn it down a tiny bit. But after that, I think our beat is ready. Yeah, this beat is ready, and yeah, let's listen to it for the final time. This loop is so beautiful, man. I love the little percussions we added. Adds so much bounce. Hear Yungeen Ace on this one, man. So hard, bro. Love the simple drums, man. So much bounce, so much space for Yungeen Ace to hop on this one. Yeah, we made a crazy beat, man, and I hope you learned a lot from this one. But yeah, and yeah, if you are working for a Yungeen Ace placement right now as well, send me loops, let's work and let's try to get it together. And yeah, if you like the video, like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next on the channel. But yeah, without further ado, see you on the next video. Peace.